Mazel Tov.
Thank you.
Mazel Tov.
Our son and daughter-in-law had a baby. 2 days after they got home, the hospital changed their requirements. Fathers would no longer have been allowed, and the baby was 6 days early. So if the baby was actually on her due date, my son wouldn't have been allowed in the hospital. We had the choice of whether we were going to not see the baby or move in with our children. We moved in with our children for a little less than 2 weeks, and then we came back home. The other weekend we went down to visit. We're no longer allowed back in the house. So we sat on our kids' deck and talked to them through the glass door. And I now have a sense of what it would be like if I ever had to visit one of my children in jail. Although I'm not sure which one of us was in the jail side and which one was in the visiting side of that visit.
Anybody else have any interesting or exciting news?
I have not made any babies, just so you know. Nor have my children made babies. So there you go.
I share the good news mostly because we could all use a little good news, even if it's somebody else's these days.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, I had a couple of big projects going, one of which was with a co-working space. So I can't promote co-working space right now.
I was in the middle, we'll call it the beginning of the middle of a kind of nice project on helping a chain of restaurants in the Southeast. The test was all set and we were about to make buys and the advertising was going to start. And of course, it stopped because it's a restaurant. And now I can show you what I've been working on. Give me a second.
Ooh, show and tell.
Show and tell.
What I'm doing.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
That looks
It's
cozy.
very meditative, I find. It keeps me from going crazy. So, yes.
This is the time that you save an hour commute to and from the office, the dressing and shaving and all the other stuff that we don't do as much. And find something to do in that time. Webinars are really amazing. Find the great webinars right now. They're out there. It's just great knowledge to have in your back pocket. You become the expert. 1918 all the way to the stock market crash. That's when things get developed.
Edison invented electricity. Ford invented the assembly line, all during periods of economic crisis.
My wife made me buy a freezer because we have a refrigerator that's typical little apartment size refrigerator.
I've been for the past month cooking my own food and, and making sure I don't waste anything. And I was just talking to friends yesterday saying, I'm kind of tired of this pioneer woman shit that I'm trying. When I know that there are a lot of restaurants that are still delivering food, and what is wrong with me?
English muffin just fell in the toaster. How do I get it out?
Ice
I get it.
maker, like,
Yeah, but unplug the toaster before you do that.
We're all keeping each other,
Safe. Yeah,
Exactly.
COVID or otherwise.
All right, I gotta go. Good seeing
All right.
everyone.
Okay.
Great
Take care,
talking
everybody.
to you guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.